working with the self-defense walking cane. Grab a walking cane, follow me. We just start with a proper warm-up. Hold the cane by the crook. You're going to spin it forward. Now this is a self-defense cane made by Cane Masters. Cane Masters self-defense canes are the top of the line self-defense canes you can get, and they're not very expensive. You can see that in that first link below. But this has a little bit wider crook, a little bit wider here, it doesn't come in as much, which allows you to do this warm-up move. And this is a warm-up move. This is not something that you're gonna do to keep somebody back. Now you can, if you wanna try it for that, that's fine. Learn how to do the second move, this figure eight. Create some distance between you and the threat if you want. I don't teach that. I teach this solely for the purpose of improving your cardiovascular health, the strength in your hands, your joints, your mobility, flexibility, all that is improved by doing this spinning. From here, you're gonna put it over into the other hand as we go through this perfect prepper self-defense tool, the walking cane for self-defense. You wanna know how to warm up as you train with it. This is a simple warm-up. From here, I'm gonna come over and back. Good afternoon. I'm going side to side, slow as smooth, smooth as fast, stomach up and in, abs tight, drop your chin. Always drop your chin. This is something that not everybody will tell you, but when you're trying to defend yourself, when you want to learn prepper self-defense, and you get into an altercation, you're defending yourself, your family, your freedom, your rights, your stuff, whatever it is, your life, your health, tuck your chin, and you'll be a harder target to hurt. It'll be harder for them to knock you out. So practice getting your chin down a little bit, look up, breathe through the nose, put it in the right hand, and from here, I'm gonna show you another warm-up move. You're gonna drop it out. Now notice that my hand is closed. As I do this spinning motion, I wanna get blood into the joint, and I wanna build strength in the forearm. I'm gonna go to the outside first, then I'm gonna go to the inside second, and then I'm gonna put them together outside to inside. Now slow as smooth, smooth as fast, this is very important. This motion here, this warm-up spin, will allow you to strike hard and fast if you do it well. Good afternoon, Matthew, it's good to see you. But go slowly at first. Let the blood get into the joint, loosen everything up. You're just disguising the repetition of this strike and this strike, angle one and angle two. It's a very simple, effective, perfect prepper self-defense strike using your walking cane for self-defense. When you want a gray man option, gray woman option, that's what they call this one. Garen says he has the synthetic version. Yes, that is an excellent cane. No matter what yours is made out of. Get this one made in hickory. And if you don't have as much hand strength, this is a tip I've been telling people a lot lately. This is 1 inch in diameter. Go for a 7/8 inch hickory cane, and it will be extremely strong. Of course, the one Garen's talking about is extremely strong. Hello, Carl, G. Carlton, good to see you. Thank you. He says keep up the videos, especially to Joe. I will do that for sure. But I'm coming in and out. I'm going to put it in the other hand and start with that outside spin. And again, keep your hand closed. See, the fingers can open a little here as opposed to that. They can open a little bit. Then later, try to keep it closed as you go through that range of motion. This is never going to be appropriate because even though I don't tell you to spin for self-defense, I say it's more for warming up and for strengthening. Even though you don't want to get in the habit of taking your fingers off the cane. You hit something or somebody closes the gap, hits your cane, it comes out of your hand. You no longer have the perfect prepper self-defense tool. Go inside and outside, which is the walking cane for self-defense. Learn how to keep your hand closed and improve flexibility and mobility in this position with the hand fully closed. Don't cheat yourself by opening the hand. So keep it closed, fight for that flexibility. It will come over time. All right, that's a good warm-up. I want to get right into the strikes. I'm going to change the camera angle. I know you can see the mirror behind me, which is what I want, so that you can see what we're doing. I'm going to start today with the cane and the crook side facing out. This is a very strong position for you to be in. From this position, it tells two things. One, it tells that you know how to use the cane for self-defense. That's kind of a secret giveaway. But two, it tells you that tells your body, puts you in an ergonomically stronger position. So you're a lot stronger in this position. You lean on it. From here, I'm gonna snap it up and And my goal is to hit him right between the legs, lift him off the ground a little bit if I can. That's gonna be your first motion. Today, I want you to put your hand here and keep this back hand down. You're not gonna lift this up. When you lift it up, you put all the pressure on that shoulder. So you're gonna keep this here, and you're gonna jam this right into, with a thrusting motion, right into the thin muscle, that fascia that keeps his guts in between the belly button and the privates, that thin fascia of muscle that's gonna give him a hernia. You're gonna snatch it up between his legs, you hit him once, and then you're gonna hit him twice, and I want you to lift this hand here. See how that elbow bends? This hand doesn't move again. It's just this hand, and then you're moving your whole body in with another thrust. You're gonna hit him 1, 2, 3, solar plexus, 4, right into the throat. So this is a 4-strike combination. It's super simple. It's all on one side. Snatch it up. 1, 2, 3. Step back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step back. And if you miss it, good. You want to. And if you don't have something to strike, practice in the air. Snatch it. 1, 2, 3. Notice that I'm moving in. 1, 2, 3. With each strike. The first one, I'm not moving. I'm just responding. He's coming in really fast. I said, stop, back up. You're too close. He didn't. So I'm going to try to catch him off guard. If I don't hit him here, maybe he'll spin up and smash him up under his jaw. That's okay too. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, it's this hand that's changing the angle of that strike. Never do you bring this hand up. I'm not coming in here. I'm leaving this here, and I'm going to have so much more strength. You're going to be stronger in this position when you keep that elbow close to the body, almost pinned to your own body, as opposed to up here. You're going to want to, in your brain's going to translate this and say, get that elbow up, but keep your elbow down and just lift the front one and use your body. It's not this motion. You're not a firefighter or a policeman knocking down a door with a boomer or a battering ram. You're using your body to drive him back, and that's going to be a very hard, powerful strike. And then do that on both sides. Put it in the other hand, snatch it up. 1, 2, 3, lifting with this front arm. And remember, you don't have to have something to hit. You can strike in the air. 1, 2, 3. Just make sure if this is the front, I push in, step, step, step. I want to try to drive him back. I want my attack to be immediate, direct, explosive. I want to use the principles of self-defense, especially prepper self-defense. You have to have principles over techniques. The principle of prepper self-defense is immediate, direct, explosive, and it's close with and destroy, and it's violence of action. All the same things, a Navy SEAL, Delta Force, Green Beret, Special Forces, Marine Corps Force Recon. I don't know if the Air Force combat guys do that. And whatever the Space Force is doing right now, they've got to have, I don't know if they have them, but they're going to be planning some space special forces guys or special operations. And they're going to have some cool futuristic weapons or whatever, but they're going to have the principles of self-defense. That's the point. It doesn't matter if they have laser guns or mind control device. It's the principles that matter, right? Close with and destroy, immediate, direct, explosive, violence of action. What can you remove or destroy? His ability to see or breathe temporarily or permanently through the throat. His ability to stand up and catch his breath. His ability to stand at all, going in through the fascia here or up between his legs. Number 2, from the same position, crook facing out, I'm going to slide it up. From here, slide it up. Just practice that motion from here to here. That's another good reason for all of this. Combat cane spinning. When you learn combat cane spinning, you don't have to combat cane spin to defend yourself, but you can learn combat cane spinning, the value of the figure 8. When you go through your cane master class, self-defense master class, you learn that combat cane spinning to build callus on your hands, proprioception, so that you can get that to slide through your hand easier. Now from here, I want it to come up and straight in. This is his face. I'm going right for his nose. 1, 2, 1, 2. You want to get so good at that. And again, you don't need a bag, you don't need a stack of tires, you don't need a target. Just practice the air, but make sure you have full extension and rotation through the shoulders and hips. You want to knock somebody out, you want to stop them, you want to have stopping power for self-defense, especially prepper self-defense. You have to have extension and rotation. Good afternoon, Lola. It's good to see you. And then also, if you can, step with it. When I take that step, I drive all of my body weight, which is substantial, right? Big guy. You're driving. It doesn't matter how big you are, how small you are. You take your whole body against his nose. And in the middle is that hard piece of oak or hickory. Or if you have the cutlery one, I can't think of what it's called, or maybe it's an aluminum. You have the night raven or whatever, or you have one of those epoxy kind of materials, one of those polymers. That's gonna hurt. That's very effective. So you're gonna do, Matthew says your technique becomes second nature. You're gonna do this first, and then you're gonna take it, and you're gonna chop him down just like he's a tree. Big, nasty, get out of my face tree. You're gonna chop him down with the head of your axe. So from here, I pick it up, I thrust, pull, chop. Pick it up, thrust, pull, chop. You want this to become just a natural, easy, instinctive motion. Not even thinking about it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. After you chop, reach up and snatch. Reach up and pull. Using the tooth here, especially if you're one of the cane masters. This is the Quantum Protector, Quantum Self-Defense cane. First link in the link below. You put that tooth against his skin, rip off his face for self-defense, reach in, rip off some muscle for self-defense, reach in, snatch through his ribs, break a rib, go into the lungs, he's coughing up blood, all for self-defense with Cane Master self-defense cane. It's a unique product, and it's very inexpensive. I used to buy those Carex canes for $9 to $12 on Amazon, and I'd break them over and over and over, and I thought, this is like 40 some dollars. I don't know exactly what it is, check the link below. But something like this, it's cheap enough. I buy this one time after I bought 8, 9, 10 of the other ones that I keep breaking. You're saving money. Thrust, chop, rip. Thrust, chop, rip. Over and over. Thrust, chop, rip. The theory today is just go again and again and again until it becomes your nature, your natural move, and then do it on both sides. Pop it up to the nose, chop the forehead or chop the neck or chop the arm. Where depends on when you ask yourself that question, what target can I remove or destroy? That'll tell you where to hit them. 1, 2, and it's always gonna be different. 2, 3. Now finally, I wanna show you, make sure I've got time. I'm almost out of time. I gotta run back and teach the kids. We have the final countdown this week. Hello, Doug, it's good to see you. I put my band on the front, I wrap it around the back, put my hand in here. This is the second link below, by the way. If you need some of these, they're really inexpensive. You get them really fast. They come almost the next day. Yeah, Billy Jack. I remember the Billy Jack and the trial. I'm gonna put the right side of my foot on the left side of your face, and there's nothing you can do about it. That's what Billy Jack said. And then he's wearing his cowboy boots, and he's got the cutout jean. He's Special Forces guy, back from Vietnam. But it's funny, you watch that movie now, and you didn't pick up on it the first time. It's like the old Charlie Brown and Snoopy. There's a lot of Rachel Carlson, into the world, global climate change references in that Billy Jack movie. Billy Jack is as hippie as you get, man. You have to watch it with the sound. As soon as they start talking, turn the sound off, mute it, and fast forward until he's getting ready to bring that foot up. Try to get that foot up. Bring that foot up. Boom! Knock the guy's face. He's got the cowboy hat. It's not a cowboy hat. It's like a reservation hat because he's part Native American or something. You do these push-ups, get blood into the chest, do them straight out. I call this a standing push-up. Do them down at an angle, activate the lower part of your chest. Do them up at an angle. You can even put your hands in here. Go slowly, slow, smooth, smooth, fast. Yeah, Bang Soo Han. Bang Soo Han used to do seminars out west, Los Angeles. You'd run into Bang Soo Han, Willie J, Small Circle Jiu-Jitsu. Who else was out there doing them? One of my instructors did them for a while. Anyway, I'd do those seminars. I love those seminars. You go out, learn a little Hapkido, learn a little Jiu-Jitsu, old school Jiu-Jitsu. It was a lot of fun. And then you'd always have like Bill Superfoot Wallace doing a stretching video or a kick you in the face video or a seminar. Good morning. And then Joe Louis would do a sparring, fighting tournament style fighting seminar. Then you'd have the Don the Dragon Wilson, Cynthia Rothrock. I don't know if that's throwback. Who else? Benny the Jet Urquidez. All those guys back in the day did those videos, I keep saying videos. They did videos too, but they used to do the seminars. Bong So-han, one of my favorites. I love Hapkido. I did Hapkido forever. Anyway, I know Doug's done a lot of Hapkido. You guys have been awesome. I will see you in a little bit. I gotta go teach the kids. I'm almost late. Wish me luck. I don't need luck. I'm just down the street. I'll see you guys in a little bit.